Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here with a two-item review. I'm going to review Flavor Mill Sweet Thai Chili and also review last night's Summerslam pay-per-view for WWE. Let's go ahead and try it. I'll do the food review first. This is from Flavor Mill Sweet Thai Chili. This is the last of the Flavor Mill items I've got from that going on. These were 99 cents, and yes, I know it was a little too much to pay 99 cents for this, but that's the suggested retail price. And also, where else are you going to find them for review? I thought it'd be something different. You know, if it wasn't something super outrageous, you know. Let's go ahead and try these out. Smell really good. They have a mild sweet chili flavor. A very mild one. I mean, there's a little bit of heat, a little bit, not much. These aren't bad. I mean, just the flavor is very understated. Yeah, you got the honey and you got the peppers right there. These aren't bad. I'll probably give these a 7 out of 10 for Flavor Mills. Sweet Thai chili flavored chips. Now let me talk about WWE SummerSlam pay-per-view last night. I mean, it's one of the very few pay-per-views I've ever seen that ever actually went over. There was a special start time, 7 o'clock, with pre-show at 6. I missed most of the pre-show because I was out mowing the lawn finally. You know, because I was trying to mow the lawn for a couple... I mean, because I only have a couple of days I can really do on my days off. After work, I'm really tired. And either it was raining or it was super hot out. And I was finally able to do it last night. It was nice and cool. It wasn't too bad. And anyways, the pay-per-view that I did see on the pre-show, once again, Cesaro gonna get screwed over by WWE. They put him in the pre-show against Sheamus. I don't want to give away who wins the wins and losses because someone said way to go with the spoilers and stuff like that. So I'm trying to, but I mean, it seems like WWE does not recognize Cesaro. It seems like they screw Cesaro over all the time. And being on the pre-show, I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but for SummerSlam as the main event, being one of their main pay-per-views, you know what I mean? But their main pay-per-views are WrestleMania. I think of it as the four. WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series. Those are the very first ones. And as far as I'm concerned, SummerSlam's right there with WrestleMania. Sometimes, I mean, because I remember back in the day, SummerSlams were even sometimes better than WrestleMania. Well, anyways, on to the main match, the main thing. Starting at 7 o'clock. Outparts Enzo and Cass. And Enzo, it was in New York, and Enzo really got the crowd going. And Cass even sang New York, New York. It was really cool. And they had a match with Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. It was alright. Most of the matches were pretty decent. And like I said, they started out good and then they completely failed. I'll tell you why in a little bit. The next match was that Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. And that was a great match. I'm surprised. I know it's predetermined outcome. They took some serious bumps. You usually don't see that in a women's competition. I was going to say divas. I got to try to consider it women's, or they kind of changed it now. And then, I mean, the other matches, I mean, the Miz match was alright. It was cool seeing Jon Stewart came. I'm just telling you about some of the highlights. Jon Stewart came out and was with the New Day. And I enjoyed that. It had some laughs to it. And you got to see Jon Stewart dance a little bit. It was kind of funny, kind of stupid, too. But like I said, the Miz match was... we had the John Cena versus AJ Styles. And as much as people hate John Cena, I mean, WWE really needs John Cena because they need all the help they can get right now. Because I really haven't been watching that much wrestling. I've really much lost a lot of interest in it. And I've done some stuff like updates on wrestlers and stuff. But, I mean, wrestling as a whole isn't very good anymore. And I'm trying to judge, but I had to watch the SummerSlam pay-per-view because I love SummerSlam. Last year, they completely ruined it. Like I said, they need John Cena. They need all the help they can get. And then, I mean, after that, the matches started to take a turn. They had, what the hell they have? They had the Divas tag team match. 6 tag team match. And the one cool thing, but that could have been like a pre-show thing. But, I mean, one thing, Eva Marie, if you remember, she got suspended, but they said they did a big thing. Eva Marie, and Tony and I predicted Nikki Bella was going to be in place of Eva Marie. And they said Eva Marie is gone for a while for exhaustion from the fans. That's because she got suspended for drugging it up. But then Nikki Bella came out. I knew it. I was like, I knew it. And I put on Tony's Facebook that we called it right on that one. And that match had some really goofy, cartoony moves in it. But, I mean, it was all right. I mean, not to be taken too seriously. I mean, I've seen worse. They had Finn Balor as the Demon King. And then I think someone said Demon Kane. That's what I probably would have said, too. Faced Seth Rollins. That was all right. And then it was weird because when that match ended, the pay-per-view was supposed to end at 11 o'clock. When that match ended, it was like 10:30, a little over 10:30. They had 2 more big matches, the biggest matches. That, about the Universal Championship, whenever, I can't tell you who won, but they say the new but it was like, it should have said the first Universal Championship. Well, anyways, a lot of people don't like the way the belt looks either for that. Well, anyways, yeah, the main matches, Roman Reigns and Rusev, and the one I really wanted to see was Brock Lesnar, hey Maggie, versus Randy Orton. Well, the Roman Reigns and Rusev match absolutely sucked. That wasn't even a real match. And like I said, a bullshit ending on that one. I mean, because they were trying to rush it along. And then, but they had to have all the big entrances in there. Even Paul Heyman kind of shortened his intro to Brock Lesnar. But that Roman Reigns and Rusev match absolutely sucked. The only thing nice about that was seeing Lana a little bit at the beginning. That match sucked. And then Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton came out. And there was a bunch of suplexes, RKO. And then Randy Orton was cut really bad and he was bleeding. Now, a lot of people were saying he bladed. I think he was blading, but the way the cut looked, I don't know if it was really weird. And Brock Lesnar was still attacking him. There was like a giant pool of blood. I mean, a big giant pool of blood. And then they ended the match. Shane McMahon came out. Brock Lesnar slammed him. And then he walked. And that was the way, both those matches, they were both bullshit matches as far as I'm concerned. And I think they're going to continue the rivalry between Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton, unless like they did Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker, when they completely ruined that match at the end of SummerSlam. But that SummerSlam ended 15 minutes early. This ended like 5 minutes after. So it lasted longer. And usually they pretty much keep the time constraints on pay-per-views. But it was like complete bullshit. And like I said, I think they had too much going on. But people were saying, some people said Randy Orton bladed. I don't know if he did or not. But I mean, he probably did. But I mean, it made Randy Orton, the way they did the match, made Randy Orton look weak, just like with The Undertaker last time. But oh well, I mean, it's because of that, because they really screwed up their 2 big main matches. I'm going to have to give SummerSlam like a 5 out of 10. Some of the other matches were really good, but I mean, they really screwed up their main matches big time, or they had too much going on. They really screwed it up. So there you have it. Bogus. So another bogus SummerSlam, but not as bad as last year's. And also chip review. So until next time, bye, please. Take care of my legion. Stinky Binky.